guys, today I'm going to show you how to remove and replace a wheel on a Buell XB, Lightning XB, and a couple things. If you're going to work on your own bike, okay, you need the proper tools, okay. You also need a service manual, okay. You really shouldn't do any of this stuff without a service manual, and a torque wrench, okay. That's your friend. The torque wrench is your friend, and I can't be responsible for what you do on your own bike. There's my disclaimer, but feel free. I would please leave comments if you like these videos. I want to do some videos for the V-Rod that I have, V-Rod muscle. I want to do a tune-up video. Let me know what you think. This is my first video. Feel free to put any comments on there. If you think I left something out, I'll be happy to fix it. But I appreciate it. All right. Enjoy it, guys. Take care. All right, guys. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove the fender, okay, the front fender. 2 bolts on this side and 2 bolts on the other side. And lose those little plastic washers, or the screw for that matter. Alright, now you get the fender off. I'll be right back. I'm going to jack the bike up. Alright, now that you got the bike jacked up, the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to loosen these 2 pinch bolts right here, and then we're going to loosen the axle and remove it. Make sure they're nice and loose. Alright, now I'm going to remove the axle. Okay, I want to show you something first, guys. This is a reverse thread. Okay, it's marked right on the axle here. Okay, so to loosen it, you're going to turn it clockwise to the right. Alright, you just keep turning it, and then the axle will come out, and I'm going to move the camera to the other side, and I'll let you see how to get the wheel out. Alright guys, this part can get a little bit tricky over here. Okay, what you got to do is you got to finish taking the axle out, which I didn't do yet. Okay, you're going to want to lift the wheel up and back, okay, to clear the caliper from the rotor, and you're going to swing this thing, the fork tube, to the left. Just turn it counterclockwise. Okay, it'll swing out, and then you can get the wheel out. Okay. All right, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna finish taking the axle out of it here. Just got to work it out gentle. Okay. See, it's a little tricky, but it will come out. Come around this way. Okay, swing it out of the way. Okay. You can just take the wheel out. Alright. And that's how you remove the wheel. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you how to put the wheel back on. Alright guys, I'm ready to put the wheel back on. Put a little bit of anti-seize, okay, inside the bearings there and on the axle, okay. And just take your time when you do this, and you'll be able to do it. You know, it can be, I guess, frustrating for somebody. You just got to take your time with this so you don't scratch the wheel or anything else. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, there you go. Let me finish installing the axle, and I'll show you how to torque this thing if you don't have a torque wrench that is reversible. I do, but I'm going to show you the shortcut how to do it if you don't have one. Okay, I'll be right back if I put the axle in. All right, guys, I put the front wheel back on. All right, make sure give it a spin. No, pump the brakes. All right, make sure you got brakes before you take that first ride. Okay, make sure you get your brakes. And I'm going to show you, if you don't have a reversing torque wrench and you don't want to buy one, what you do is, I got a 13/16 spark plug wrench, and this is the same size as the adapted, fits right in, the other side of the axle. Take an extension. This is not long enough, okay? But you need at least a 12-inch extension, 11-inch extension, whatever size they come in. Put it through, connect it to the socket on the other side while it's in there. Now, what you have is, you can torque it to the right, because now it's torquing the other side to the left. All right, so that's it. If you don't want to buy it, that's a good way to go, but you might have to buy an extension. All right, so that's a good way to go, and that's pretty much it. I'm just going to put it down and put the fender on, and we'll be ready to go. All right, guys, in the last segment I forgot to mention, before you put the bike down and put the fender back on, don't forget to tighten the 2 pinch bolts. You know, tighten and torque the axle, then the pinch bolts, let her down, and I'm going to put the fender on. Alright guys, I'm just going to button this up, and that's basically it. And how do you replace the front wheel, you know? Take the wheel off, go get a tire. You know, I changed the color of my rims. I don't want to go with the gold ones for a while. So that's basically it. You know what? You take your time, and it's pretty easy to do. Alright guys, thanks for watching.